AKON signs the deed to build his own city in Senegal, Africa. This is Montana White with Culture Shock, hip hop, money, power, and politics. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because AKON, he just blew the roof off the whole game. He just did something that everybody and nobody has ever done and always talk about, right? AKON is building his own city in Senegal on the continent of Africa. Now, that's a big deal. People talk about buying the block back, buying stock, doing this, running it up, doing that, but no one has ever said, I'm going to buy my own city and develop it. Now, the name of the city will be AKON City, and inside of this, we talking about Wakanda, Akonda. We talking about technology, resources, everything. On top of that, he's also working on his own Bitcoin type of currencies called the AKON, right? So not only will he have his own city in Africa, he will have his own currency in Africa. Now, AKON first started making the news. This outside of signing Lady Gaga. This outside of T-Pain. This is outside of the music industry. He started making the news when he started his company to start lighting up Africa, right? All of the March of Dimes, Red Cross, you name them, all of these people who profess that they do charity and go to Africa and help out these people, hey, they haven't done none of this in the matter of time in between dropping Locked Up, right? Soul Survivor, and numerous other records. AKON has somehow managed to get his hands on property, enough property to build his own city in Africa. Now, this is no small deal. I want y'all to understand what's really going on. I think we all take for granted because we are born in a city. We take for granted the development of cities or the founding of a city. Well, this will be a brand new city where babies can be born in, and it's going to be called AKON City, Senegal. Now, I talked to his brother Omar a couple of times because I got to get my passport up to par because I'm out of here. I go help dig the first trenches for the hospitals over there. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, man, you got your own city. That means you're going to have your own law enforcement according to the laws of the land. This has to be a dream come true. Akonda, Wakanda, AKON City, AKONs. This is the dream that we all profess to have if we ever made it. You know what I'm saying? Some of us do it in other ways. Some of us build schools, LeBron James to Little John. Some of us fund hospitals, French Montana, Oprah. You know what I mean? Some of us do amazing things with the money we acquire, right? And we try to help our people in this situation. But AKON, you know I got to get the interview with you because you're going to have to break this down to the people, AKON, how such a thing is possible. Now, we're going to follow this because I don't think there's anything bigger than this in the media right now, right? Because he posted the land agreements with the prime minister, the president, the governor, whoever it was in that office in Senegal that gave him the paperwork, that gave him the rights to this land. He posted that on his Instagram to let the world know that AKON City first stages, right, 10-year increments, will be complete by the year 2025. Once again, it's already 2020. So all my gangsters and my hustlers, y'all talk about going back home, coming to America, Part 2, Black Panther Part 2. Those just movies. AKON doing it for real. I've never been to Africa, right? But I've seen the statue they got in Senegal. It's called the Black Family. It's as big as the Statue of Liberty. It's a black man, a black woman, and a black child. As big as the Statue of Liberty. Man, I'm struggling with this, man, but I might be calling Senegal home. I see JT, the bigger figure, he done jumped over to Africa, and many more people are going back to the motherland, right? I was actually, this on everything, right? I was talking to some African dudes, right? But they was by way of Europe. And one of the cats looked at me and he said, why do y'all stay in America? If America is only made up, if black people only make up 13% of America, yet are the most incarcerated, are the most traumatized and victimized by the judicial system, why do black people stay in America? The brainwashing I had to tell them, because our fear of what Africa actually looks like. We have no idea. Thanks to social media and people we follow that travel the world, we can see different places now. But if you went from the textbooks I learned from, Africa was the jungle. It was barren. It was third world. Flies was on little Ethiopian kids' faces. And this was before I ever even knew about, the monarchy in Ethiopia. You feel what I'm saying? So you just got to take for granted, man, that our generation, the hip hop generation that has improved the world, that has killed a lot of the ideas of racism, right? We were still brainwashed against the country that our families came from, right? So with AKON opening up this can of worms, this could just change the history of the African Americans, the African American existence, right? We could actually have a place in Africa that we know was founded by one of us in hip hop that we could go to from America, right? And see the difference, see the change, see the growth, just see something different. AKON, I commend you on this. This is incredible. I wish I had more information about it, man, to share with the people, but you know what I mean? Just know that we on top of this, and I'm getting my passport ready because I'm going to AKON City, Senegal, Africa. Montana White I'm blew away. Montana White with Culture Shock. Hip hop, money, power, and politics. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out.